Hello and welcome to my channel Technology Enthusiasm. In this tutorial video on problem solving with Python, today we are going to solve some of the most common problems. So let's begin. So the first problem that we are going to solve is interchanging the values of two variables. So let us write this. So suppose we have a variable whose name is A and which is containing a value suppose 3, and we have another variable which is having its name as B and it is having a value suppose 9. Okay, another way of declaring and initializing variables is this. Okay, we can also write this. So in case if you don't know, you can declare a variable in this easy manner. Okay, declare as well as initialize. So we will follow different approaches. First of all, what we will do is we will print the value before and after interchanging. So the value of A before interchanging Similarly, we can simply copy this and we will display the value of B before interchanging, the value of A after interchanging, and the value of B after interchanging. And we will display B here. So we will follow some of the approaches to solve this problem. The first approach will be, it will be very simple. Just this statement can interchange the values of the variables. So we can run this now. We can go to run and select run module. And what we can see is the value of A before interchanging was 3 and after interchanging we see that the value is 9. Similarly for B. So this is the first approach. We will see some more approaches to solve the same problem. So let us see approach 2. In approach 2, we will use a third variable and we are making this third variable temp. It is just a shortcut or a short name for temporary. So we are making temp equals A. Now temp will get the value of A, that is 3. Similarly, A equals B, so A will get the value of B, that is 9, and similarly B equals temp. So B will get the value of temp, which is 3. So in this way we can again interchange the value of these two variables using a third variable. In this approach, in the first approach, we did not use a third variable. Here we are using a third variable. So if we run this, so we can see again we are able to interchange the value of these two variables. So this is approach 2, and finally we will see one more approach for this problem, and that will be approach 3. So this is sort of a mathematical approach. So what we will do is we will make a equals a multiplied by b. So a will get the value of 3 multiplied by 9, that is 27. So we will make b equals a floor division b. So a value is 27 and b value is 9. So when we divide 27 by 9, so b will get the value 3. Similarly, sorry, not c, we will make a equals a floor division b. So now b value has become 3. So a value is 27 and 27 by 3 is 9. So this will again interchange the values. So if we run this, we will see that the values are interchanged again. Okay, so these were some of the approaches to solve this problem. Now we will move to the next problem. So the next problem is program to find whether a number is even or odd. So this is a very simple program, but it is very useful in many cases. So in a variable number, we will take input from the user using the input function. So we will display, please enter the number that you wish to check. We can use \n to take the cursor to the next line, and what we will do is we will convert this to an integer. So whatever the user enters as input, we are going to store that in a variable whose name is number. If we divide number by 2, is the remainder equal to 0? We will check this. So in order to find the remainder of a division, we use this modulus operator. So we are dividing the number that the user has entered, we are dividing it by 2, and we are checking whether the remainder is equal to 0. So if the remainder is equal to 0, that means the number is divisible by 2, and hence it is an even number. So we will print the number entered by you is an even number. So we can copy this, and when this condition is not true, then the number divided by 2 gives the remainder not equal to 0. So we will display the number entered by you is an odd number. This is a very simple program, but it is very conceptual. In many problems, these concepts can be utilized. So if we run this, so we will find, please enter the number that you wish to check, and the cursor using \n, we can take the cursor to the next line, and if we enter any number, suppose 67, so it is going to display the number entered is an odd number. Similarly, if we enter an even number, if we run again and enter an even number, so let us enter 24 and it is an even number. Okay, so this was another problem which has been solved. So next we are going to see program to find whether a number is odd or even. So friends, like the content here, do consider subscribing to the channel and do hit the like button. Do let me know what could have been done to improve this video and what you liked or disliked about this video. So again what we will do is, here we will take a number as input from the user. So again please enter the number that you wish to check, and we will take the cursor to the next line again with the use of \n, and then we will convert this to, either you can convert this to an integer or a float. Okay, you can convert this to a float so that you can also enter decimal numbers. So if number is greater than 0, if this is the condition, we will display the number is a positive number. The number entered by you is a positive number. Similarly, with this, if number is less than 0, so we will display the number entered by you is a negative number. And if these two conditions are not satisfied, so we will display the number entered by you is equal to 0. So let us enter some numbers and run this program. So please enter the number that you wish to check. Suppose I wish to check 4.5. So it is a positive number. Let us run this again and let us enter minus 8.999. So it is a negative number, and if we check for 0, let us enter 0. So it is equal to 0. Okay, so these are some of the problems that we have solved today in this tutorial video. I hope you liked it. If you liked the video, do consider pressing the like button and consider subscribing the channel. Do let me know what you liked about this video in the comment section. I'm going to bring more programs like this, so do consider subscribing to the channel. So goodbye for today, and we will meet in some future videos.